This is the loading screen, I think.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
We're going to investigate. So good to see you. I'm okay. How are you doing? I'm so excited you're playing Mass Effect. It's one of my favorite games ever. Well, I have just started the second one, and I'm loving it. Seriously, I'm loving it. I wasn't even planning to play Mass Effect 2, but I just got so hyped for the first game that I thought to myself, I need to play the second one immediately. And it's amazing. I'm loving it. And I'm doing really good. Thank you for asking. And yes, you're still playing with your friend, also doing honor mode run. Oh, you're doing the honor mode by yourself, and how is going? How is going? And the run that you got with your friend, in which area you are? How far have you gone? I'm curious. Also, it's reading from elusive man's point of view, so it's interesting to read in general. Oh, okay, understood. Let's see, other colonies.
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue. They just disappeared. We've got no target to go after.
My authority.
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the elusive man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
They do not question him at all. Ooh. So, that man infers a lot of respect and how you say this? I cannot find the word. I do not find the word, but somehow power, you know? Authority. Odds of success.
Makes you think this investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
Okay, so that is everything. Someone could still be alive. We're here to search. Yeah. It's important to try and save lives.
First priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
Be nice to find somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town.
Okay, new weapons. Nice. But if I find new weapons, how am I going to be able to switch the new weapons and the upgrades? That is something that I really wonder. Some things are gone from the first game, and it's so sad, but the side quests are much better in Mass Effect 2, along with the other things. I like the mood of Mass Effect better, but Mass Effect 2 is a better game. I understand. Yeah, it's going to be really strange for me to not have the menu of the weapons and all of that. It's scary, but I'm doing well. Still in Act 1, in the run with my friend. We're in Act 3! I'm getting ready for the fight catheter today. Oh, have a lot of fun with that, because it's amazing. I remember that quest. I have so much fun. It was so interesting. So, I hope that you enjoyed and you have a really nice stream. And well, I'm pretty sure that you're doing really good in your honor run. So, enjoy it as well. Enjoy it. And I hope that you're doing good. Maybe it's nostalgia for Mass Effect 1. It's nostalgia. Mass Effect 2 got me in the mood a lot more. I'm pretty sure that is going to happen to me. I will see. Okay, Google, how many companions can you romance in Mass Effect 2? Okay, Google, how do I romance more than companions in Mass Effect 2? And the romances options are nice. Yeah, from my understanding, we're going to see much more options. Instead of 3, that we're going to see more. I know that Tali is romanceable at some point. I do not know in this one or in the second one. Obviously, Garrus is romanceable in this one, so... And who knows? Miranda's going to be romanceable as well. I do not know if Jacob is also going to be romanceable. Maybe he is. Maybe they're going to make almost all characters romanceable. And I'm assuming that Rex is not romanceable. Okay, have I got it? I do not have a map. This annoys me so much. I need my map. Oh, no.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
Yeah. This is reminds me slightly of scary video games with the light and all of that. And the music has improved as well.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, no signs of battle.
Yeah, they're definitely have kidnapped them. And this is some kind of I was going to say a mine, but I'm finding the word for when they extract things from the surface of the earth. That is not mining. Mining is inside of the earth. But well, you know what I mean. I personally have a romance with Rex. I can believe that, Thor, because you speak about Rex so good. Oh, it's not physical, and we didn't talk about it, but we both feel it. True. I really like Rex as a character. I got to tell you, I really like him. It's amazing. I hope that he's a really loved character in the community of fans of Mass Effect, because he's amazing. If I remember well, there is only gay relationship in Mass Effect 3. They wanted it before, but sadly they never got it. So there's only one? Quarry, excavation, yeah, both of them. Yeah, I think that developers should create more gay relationships, not only bisexual, because bisexual is too easy, you know? Maybe they should make it more personal and make only gay relationship for both men and women. So they're exclusive. And also, I think that it makes sense sometimes to make gay relationships with certain characters because of their own story. For example, I remember Dorian from Dragon Age Inquisition. It made a lot of sense that that character, his romance is gay, because where he comes from, the culture of his country, his relationship with his father, I think that it adds so many depth to characters. So I think that is something important to take into consideration. More than one, but it's only Mass Effect 3 if my memory serves me well. Okay. There was a backlash of Fem-Shep Liara romance in Mass Effect 1 that made them backtrack and plan the same sexual relationship in Mass Effect 2. Okay. You're sad? Oh, no, well, no, I'm not sad. Well, the only thing that I'm sad about is that I haven't seen Garrus yet. And I'm a fangirl of Garrus, I am. Completely.
Sounds like Fen respects.
I should remember not to shoot when they're shooting at me.
Make activity.
I've got him!
Hide! Okay. Rap. Oh, she's a biotic.
Here we go. Shoot.
What is that robotic thing that I'm seeing?
Before they take out the shield.
Oh shit.
They're through my shield.
Oh my, I'm being so bad at this. Cover yourself, Shepard.
Those mechs shouldn't have been hostile. They should have recognized us as human.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
This is so different from the first game. so different. Okay. Anything else there? Romance in Dorian in my current playthrough, you are Pixie! It's amazing! I saw the movie of Dorian's Romance and on YouTube, and it's so adorable. I really like it. I don't think there was a backlash, but changes are not done all the same time. They did in step in Mass Effect 2 and a bit more Mass Effect 3. Yeah, so they were little by little. Also, they were old games, so maybe they were not really used to normalize gay relationships. But I hope that they do nowadays, because seriously, I think you can romance one female as a female Shepard. Apart from Liara, you say, right? So it's only a gay relationship. Dorian is my gay best friend. My Canoninky married Sarah, and my party was Sarah, Dorian, Iron. Oh, they're such sweethearts, all of them. So it was just two gay couples running around kicking Veetor butts. Yeah, certainly. Miranda's both biotic and tech. Okay, interesting. It was sad indeed, especially since all the people who were hating on the romance option combined don't even have half of the hours we in chat have. Yeah. Okay, let me have this. There was literally Fox News segment. You look it up. Oh, was it? I do not know what you're meaning, as it's now. Mass Effect 2 was for bros, hence camera angles. Oh. Yeah, I think I know what you mean. Justice for butts! Hey! There have been a couple of times that I have already seen Miranda's butt, to be honest. She's got a really good butt. Liara, but Asaris look like women. They don't have a male or female like other species. Exactly, because Asari are just female. I know, I was alive when it happened, but it didn't backlash at all. There was always criticism. Oh, Fox critics were just dropped in the ocean. I'm so sorry, but this Fox things that you're telling me, I do not understand them, because I do not know what you're talking about. Sorry about that. I do not have the context. You're talking that interview with Geoff Knightley? No idea. Okay, ooh, I can loot something here? Oh no! Wall safe. Yes, bypass. Okay, this is going to be different from the first game. Highlight individual nodes to find matching symbols. When you found two matching symbols, select... Oh, I'm not going to understand this. Okay, let me read again. Highlight individual nodes to find matching symbols. Okay. When you've found two matching symbols, select them to complete the circuit. Okay. Complete all circuits before you run out of time. Okay. Up. Okay, I do not have to select them. Got it. Okay, this is with this one. Oh, do not tell me the other one is hiding? Oh my goodness, I'm going to have a... when I'm doing these puzzles, I may not be able to see the whole picture. Because my camera's there. Medigel, nice. But why am I looting Medigel if I cannot use it whenever I want to? And I only recover when I'm covering myself. I don't... No! Oh no! Hide! Oh my goodness. What if I do this? Yes. I need to try and remember to get invisible. It's going to be really, really useful. Okay, nothing else here. Oh, I'm going to save, by the way.
Stop right there!
Praza, you said you'd let me handle
Tally!
Wait, Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down!
Look at her!
Is that... You're alive?
Oh my god, I'm going to... I'm even going to get emotional about this. Oh, it's me.
Cerberus rebuilt me, Tally. In return, they asked me to investigate these attacks on human colonies.
You'll pardon us for not taking you at your word, Cerberus.
We're well within our rights to investigate attacks on a human colony. I'd like to know what the quarians are doing here.
Weapons down, Praza. Whatever's going on here, I don't think we need another fight. One of our people was here on pilgrimage. His name was Veetor. We came to find him.
Can I hug her? I need to hug her. I need to. Okay, let's see. I'm going to have this conversation in Norwegian, but why did Veetor come here? Have you found him?
Isn't that a little strange? A quarian visiting a remote human colony?
No, because he's in his pilgrimage.
Choose where they go on pilgrimage.
Exactly.
Veetor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
Oh, that happens to me.
Means that he was unstable. By that, with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
We need to team up. Yeah.
Veetor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
Now you're working
Praza,
with me.
You're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Why do you hate Cerberus? I mean, it's pretty obvious, but I'm just going to ask it.
People really don't like Cerberus. What did I miss?
Oh,
They killed
quarians
our
especially.
people, infiltrated our flotilla, and tried to blow up one of our ships.
Understandable.
That's not how I'd have explained it exactly. It was nothing personal.
We can argue over who killed who later. Right now, we've got a job to do.
Agreed. We work together to get to Veetor.
Sounds like a
Make sure to
plan.
keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. See you on the far side.
I'm so happy! You cannot imagine how happy I am. I need to see all of them little by little, but I'm so happy that I saw Tally. Let me see. She's speaking about Fox News, very famous for being, they make a lot of sensationalism instead of real news. Okay, I understand. To be honest, I think that many news nowadays just want to tell you about whatever they want to tell you about and kind of manipulate information, to be honest. Do not really trust the news. Well, they give them news overall of what is happening, but many times they explain them from certain points of view, and I just dislike that. It's okay, the content is no fun to relieve, and sure they aren't exactly game critics, but surely affect how they chose to craft the story, particularly around one of the characters. Those people are assholes, to be honest, if they were like that. It's like the card of the game memory, you have to turn matching symbols. Okay, thank you. I get so confused at the beginning when I got to do things. It's going to take me time to learn certain things. Madigel is for when your squad mates are down, I think. Okay, thank you for letting me know. I mean, the fact that we're having a lesbian romances option in Mass Effect 2 to have interspecies romances means they paid more attention to players than critics. Yeah, that is a good thing. That is a good thing. Actually, my best friend, she told me that in Mass Effect 1, they only had 3 romances available, and only one of them aliens, because they thought that nobody would want to romance Tali or Garrus, and then they listened to the players, and players were saying, hey, we want to romance them, and they listened to them, and that is a reason why they're romanceable in the next games. I'm really happy about that. Oh, Thor, you were using that emote because I was going to see Tally, right? Best girl. Tally, best girl. Fox News is right learning news network in USA, so they were up to arms about sex in games, especially gay sex. Seriously, I dislike so much this because many people are really easy to control their minds. So if the news are telling certain information, people who are easy to manipulate, they're going to believe that. They're not going to question it. And that I dislike so much. And why are they choosing that topic to speak about? If you're going to speak about it in a educative way or in a way to, give voice and conscious ourselves and educate ourselves, good. But they're going to critic this, or they're going to be really negative. Why? The only reason I think is to manipulate people and to get into thinking that is bad, to be honest. You like my excitement? I'm so excited that we have seen Tally. Tally's going to say, everybody, that I'm still alive. I trust that. Every Mass Effect fan has reacted like that. It's fun to see Tally doing good. Oh, she is. She's doing amazing. She's with all the quarians, and she looks so confident and so she's got a lot of trust on herself, It wasn't coded as lesbian romance by the writer. It was interspecies already. Yeah. Now I can go into the football lurk in peace. Had to wait for that scene. Oh, of course, Sarah. If you need to go elsewhere to watch whatever, just do it and have fun. Thank you so much for being here. Done with breakfast. I've just been standing here staring at the keeper for 20 minutes. I'm pretty sure that the keeper is like, dude, what are you doing by my side? You cannot spy on me. Yes, but the critics were because they were two females. But they were saying those critics because there were only two females, or because it was a lesbian romance, and they see that as a bad thing. Claire, you've got a giant Garrus body pillow? Or can I buy that? Please tell me. Shut up and take my money. I want that. I want that. In general, most of the journalistic news networks have a really short-sighted view in relation to video games. They usually think they're for children. True. And I remember when I was a kid, they told that video games were not good for your brain, that it would not be good for your brain development, or they could eat your brain, and the news were really concerned about video games. And for that reason, I remember that when I was a child, I could only play video games on the weekends, and I only could play an hour because my parents believed that was true. I guess that all the time that I could not play in video games when I was a child, I'm doing it now because I played really little. The Geoff Knightley interview's great. He's just like, did you play the game, or do you know anything about it? And shut up. Oh, I love that guy then. It is for Garrus, and it's alright. Those body pillows are so cool. I've seen Tally also. I need that body pillow, seriously. Let me try and find the link. Also, I was stalking your Instagram. You play Outer Wilds. Oh, Claire, I was going to play Outer Wilds today, but I decided that Mass Effect 2 was a priority, was more urgent, so Outer Wilds is going to wait. I think that we all agree that Mass Effect 2 is more important right now. Oh, and Claire, if you're going to share the link, please send it to me privately, because people in chat are not allowed to share links. I need to see if there's a way in which I can allow certain people in chat to share links. But I got them blocked, so they're not bots messing around or trolls. Now stay here and alert, but I have an NFL on the TV, so I might miss the stuff. Okay, Thor, thank you so much for the lurky. I hope that you're enjoying. You're the lucky charm of your team, remember that. I thought about getting the tally one, but it would be too embarrassed. Oh, do not get embarrassed about that. It is something that you like and you want to have. I think that there's no need to get embarrassed. Seriously, there are things that we like and enjoy. No reason to feel embarrassed about that. It will be worth it for one thing alone, but I cannot say. Ooh. I can wait till you play Outer Wilds, one of the best game ever, and yes, I'll DM you with the link. Thank you, Claire. Thank you so much. And people have told me that about Outer Wilds, that it's a really good game. I have already listened to the soundtrack, and I'm in love with it. I know that there's no need, but it's just the way it is. Yeah, I understand that for certain things is... certain things that you like, that you got this feeling of embarrassment, I have also felt it. But in the way I try to teach my own mind and tell myself, hey, if it's something that I enjoy, it's one thing in my life that it makes me happy, that I enjoy, why not do it? Or why not purchase it? And after all, we work really hard to also to make money, so why not spend that in things that make us happy? That is the way that I see it. Oh, the OST, Chef Kisses, yeah. Ooh. Can I break this? I cannot break stuff? What a shame. I would love to break stuff. I still do not have a map. It's making me so nervous to not have a map.
Shepard, there's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of it.
Hey, I shoot at them. They should be a little bit broken, to be honest.
Alert.
Oh, holy moly, I did not see that dude. I did not see it. Okay, this one looks really No, I have lost my opportunity! No! You can imagine, for me, to not loot something, how... this is emotional damage. I cannot loot something. No. I got the need of looting stuff. Damn it. No, the Garrus pedal is so loud. No. I found it anywhere. I promise I'll send it. Okay, Claire, thank you so much. But if you cannot find it, do not worry. Do not worry. Which is the website in which it's sold? I would like to ask you that, because I will pay attention to that website, and I will go every single day and see if they do not have a sold out. Miss the load, must we start the game? Oh, yeah, we're going to load right now. Seriously. I cannot miss loot. It's the thing that I'm most passionate about. Hide! I'm a loot goblin, and my nature is to...
His squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Veetor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on. We can still
I mean, they want his buddy back. I do not blame them. But yeah, it's so sad for me that I cannot loot stuff, because I think it's kind of my weak point, and how I explain this, but I love to loot it, only that. They have a Rex body pillow. Oh, mention Low Thorir. He's going to be so happy to know that. Thorir! There is a Rex body pillow! Step 1, get a partner. Step 2, get a partner into Mass Effect. Step 3, give the body pillow as a gift to your partner. Step 4, never let them use them for themselves. I like that plan, Thorir. I like that plan. It's going to be completely that way. Oh. Oh, it wasn't BioWare's website. Okay, so it was official product. It makes sense. Makes sense. Oh, I hope that they can have it back. I want one. Honestly, in this game, you're not missing out too bad, kind of. Not gear to find it, just money and XP. The money is kind of important just because you can sell stuff for money. Okay, so what you find earn is what you get, but if you miss a thing here, it won't be a big deal. I just hope that it doesn't happen to me, what happened in the previous game, that I've got millions of credits and never ever used. You play to loot, not loot to play, exactly. Lord Thorir already has his eye on the message, but thanks a lot for mentioning me. Give us a weighted Rex pillow. Like, really heavy. I want my girlfriend to play Mass Effect, but not succeed so far. Oh, Kloppel, you will find a way. You need to find a way to get her into the game. Think about the things that the hobbies that she's got, or the things that she likes. See if there are similarities in Mass Effect. Connect those similarities about what she loves and the ones on the game, and say, hey, this is a good opportunity to try Mass Effect because it has this and you like this, so why not? Also, I'm telling you because I'm a girl that loves romantic shit. Just because there are romances, it would be a game that I would play because that is something that I really like a lot. I'm that type of girl. She likes games and story-driven games, but she has worries about Mass Effect for a reason. Cannot say spoilers for reasons. There is no need to say spoilers to her, but I'm pretty sure that if you can find the things that she loves in Mass Effect, you could convince her. So yeah, you need to find those similarities and get her to play Mass Effect. Oh my goodness, the title says no spill. No spillers. I'm not going to change it for today. We're going to have no spillers. What Kuzirianen says, word case, try to get her into Let's Play and maybe you'll find one she enjoys. Also, Kloppel, something that you could do is that if she likes story-driven games, instead of making her play, why did you propose her that, hey, we're going to play both of us together, Mass Effect. We're going to create a character that you like, you're going to be in charge of creating her, and both of us, we're going to play together. So, maybe for some missions, you play the game, and for other missions, she plays. So you could play Mass Effect, at least the first game together, and maybe that could be also a good way to get her into Mass Effect. So after she experienced the first game, she wants to play by her own. So I'm pretty sure that you're going to find a way. There are ways, believe me. Okay, nothing here. Reload. Ooh, I do not know how I avoided that.
We are inside the loading docks.
I know,
reprogram the heavy mech. It's tearing Plaza's squad apart.
They did want to get to Veetor first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Send your squad members to separate.
Moving.
On it.
Easy enough.
Oh, okay, got it. Okay, more credits.
Take point, Shepard. We'll cover the door.
Okay, this is something that I never did in the first game. So basically, one goes there and one goes there.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Okay, my point is this, I guess? No, no, I do not see. I do not see from here. Here.
Take
oh
point,
no.
Shepard. We'll
Oh,
cover the
okay.
door.
Tally, be careful. Run. Oh no! Ah, that even hurt.
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those quarians never stood a chance.
Damn it.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
Well, the camera is making me a little bit dizzy.
Overload will take out their shields. Here we go.
On target.
I want to try the sniper rifle. Oh. Yeah, maybe the sniper is not good right now. Oh, this guy is dead already? Jacob? Oh my goodness, I'm terrible at this. Shepard, please run! That was an act of desperation. Holy moly. But anyway, that's her choice. Yeah, Klopo, in the end, it's her choice if she wants to play a game or another. That is so true. But well, if you want to try to convince her, I think that the options that we have talked about, they're really good. You have more weapons, remember? I'm trying to remember, I'm trying. This is still a tutorial level, some things to learn yet. Yeah, true. Mass Effect 2, you like those characters? Well, I like Game of Thrones. No! No! I do not want to see those characters die. They were quarians, they were the friends, what, companions of Tali. Hey Mo, welcome here! How are you doing? Let me give you a shouty and people in chat, please. Take a look at, well, yeah, pay Mo a visit to her Twitch channel and give her a follow because she's adorable. Her streams are really, really cozy and she's the best girl. But how is you, Mo? How is you? How are you doing? I should go. Have a nice stream, everybody. Kloppo, have a really nice day. Thank you so much for coming by. Take care. Thank you for being here. You're doing amazing best. Yeah, I have faith. Thank you, thank you. Right now, I'm just trying to sort out how the game works and myself because I'm someone that needs time to get used to video games. Thank you so much. Oh, wait a second. Lurking while I work, but I'm sending you all the loves. Thank you for the lurk, Mo. Thank you so much. Take a really good care. I also hope that you have a nice day. Saddest part of Game of Thrones, when Ned died, that was the only good, not a jerk character. True. So true. I know that many people say it, but Ned Stark is also one of my favorite characters of all the Game of Thrones. And the more that the story goes on, the more that you get to know him. If you have read the books, because I think that in the TV show they mention him, but really, really briefly. And he's truly amazing. Oh no. I'm going to mess up. Credits! Give me the money. By the way, I need to... This weapon I like. This is a sniper. Let me see the pistol. The pistol is kind of cool as well. Oh, by the way, I'm going to recharge all of my weapons. Recharge. This one. Recharge. Okay. Let's get this one. Scan.
That's interesting.
You must recruit scientists, whatever. Iridium. Now you can collect the soul rifle research project. Okay. Maybe that is for weapon improvement? Could be. Let's see, what is inside of here? Nice. Tali! Oh, one of them, 2 of them are still alive. No, 4 are still alive.
This is your chance to go find Veetor while I tend to the wounded, Shepard. He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
Okay, but take care, Tali. Please take care. Oh, I'm so happy that she's here, seriously. Okay.
Monsters coming back.
He was just right there.
From swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No.
His own people has died right beside him. Seriously.
No,
and he was right there.
Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
He's on trauma or he's being controlled, I think. Doing amazing. Thank you for the shouty shout. Hope you're doing well. I am. Thank you, Mo. Saddest part of Game of Thrones when the show ran out of source material. True, Thorer. That is so true. When they did not have more books, they just messed up, in my opinion, and in the opinion of many people. You're safe now.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Have to hide. Mechs will protect. Swarms coming. Storm coming. Storm of swarms.
Oh! What have I done? He's floating.
Where'd you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
Tell us what happened.
Why didn't the colonists fight back, Veetor? What happened?
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
They taken people.
God. I think it's a collector.
That is a gaff, I think, and there in those pods there must be the humans. What is a collector? Yeah.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 region.
Oh, they're not gaff.
Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seekers swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you. Then the monsters take you away.
Okay, so I guess that these Seekers guys are being controlled by the Reapers. I'm just assuming that. In the show he dies, like in episode 2 and 3. Leave him being alone. Yeah, leave him alone! He looks like crazy traumatized. He looks like, yeah. So he must be traumatized instead of controlled. Well done, I was afraid you'd miss that interrupt. You sometimes get the chances to interrupt with a Paragon Renegade option, and the time is sometimes quite short. Oh my goodness. I was even thinking about let him finish his speak and do it, but I said to myself, okay, I'm going to press the button and see what happens. Sometimes it's a cool option, sometimes you don't want to take it. Adds a lot to conversations. Ooh, okay, that is That is so good to take into consideration. I need to pay attention because sometimes I'm just focused on what they're speaking and I need to go into action and it doesn't really give me time to reaction and I mess up. Veetor
Why didn't the collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his enviro suit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Maybe.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
True. Swarms.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
Collectors.
I want to know more about the collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare, a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe
They work for the
hallucinate and figure it out.
Reapers. Go on,
What
B2.
happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
Thank you.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the elusive man. Grab the quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
Oh no. What is that? Oh, Tubby!
Veetor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
Won't
True.
hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray
But
us once
he's
already. If we give him
traumatized.
to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Veetor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
Exactly. He needs medical, psychological treatment right now. Maybe I mess up, but seriously, he needs to be with his people right now. Later, he can answer whatever he wants to, but Veetor goes with Tali.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care.
Exactly.
Tali will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
But come with me, Tali! Well, come with me. I want you back. I want to be back with you guys. I'm with the strange people, and I want to be with my teammates. I miss them.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Veetor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
Having friends pay off. What about Veetor's data? Yeah, I want to know. I also want to know
The
things.
data from his Omnitool should be quite useful.
We're still analyzing it. But more importantly, you confirm the collectors are behind the abductions.
Who are
Tell me
they?
what you know about these collectors.
They periodically travel to the Terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the collectors.
Okay, I guess that these are not choices, right? These are questions. I hope that they're questions. Thank you for the future Broco bed, Silmar. Thank you. Tali says, please. Thor says, yes. Ooh. Oh, Thor, I think I haven't asked you, but which is your favorite romance? Because since you have played the game multiple times, I would like to ask you. Yes. Left is questions most of the time. Right progress. The story. Oh, left questions. Okay, so this is going to be progress, right? So I should not choose any of these, and these are options. But well, Thorir and people in chat, which are your favorite romances? I would like to ask you. Oh, but maybe you're going to tell me people that I do not know. Or maybe I'm going to see people that are spoilers. Okay, never mind. If they're not spoilers, I would like to know. Omega-4 relay.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
Yeah. Interest in humans.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
Because they need them for some reason. Transactions.
What are the collectors getting from these deals?
The collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
Because they work for the Reapers, it's obvious. I think. Of the people you know, Tali, Liara, Ashley. Oh, so Tali's romance is really adorable. I know that Liara, well, I know from people who have told me about Liara's romance, is that it's also really, really good since the first game because it has got a continuity that is really, really good. And it's adorable. That is indeed a dangerous question to ask. I know, because maybe you're going to tell me people that I do not know already, and maybe they're going to be a spoilery. So, maybe for the third game, I will ask you. Tali! Oh, so Tali's a favorite! Tali's a favorite! We've got a winner! Yeah, better not to comment on that for now. Okay, thank you. Yeah, it was a risky question. But I just got curious. What are you telling me? Yeah, he's hiding something.
You're holding something back.
Yeah.
How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
I can do it alone.
If this is a war, I'll need an army. Or a really good team.
My
I've already
team!
compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
You know what happens with Cerberus? Right now, my theory that is going on here is that, the Reapers are a threat. Cerberus, since the first game, we know that they're not the good guys, they're bad guys. So what I'm thinking about is maybe that Cerberus knows they want in a way they want power. They're not good people. They have just told us in the Codex, for example, that they are terrorists. So I think what they want to do is just to gather allies, destroy the Reapers, because the Reapers are the enemies. And once the Reapers are out of the map, they can do whatever they want to. I think that is what is going on for now. They're just using whatever they can to destroy the threat that is going on with the Reapers, because they know that the Reapers are really powerful, but once the Reapers are out of the map, they're going to be the ones who want to take control. First, unknown. Woo. Second, Tali. Third, Liara. Fourth, unknown. 5, unknown. 6, Ash. But 2, 3, and 5, 6 change day by day depending on my mood. Oh, they do. I understand that. Oof. So I need to get to know so many characters. Okay. I had a good team!
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them
Shut
have
up.
moved on.
I want my
Allegiances
team.
have changed.
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
No! Where is Garrus? Liara.
Where's Liara Tisani?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
Who were the Shadow Broker? Those... We knew about those in the first game. Do not remember Tali.
What about Tali? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Where's
Rex!
Erdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
Rex, I love you! Yes, yes, listen to him! He's the most, how can I describe him? But he's the best Krogan in the universe. And he's doing the greater good for his people. I'm so proud of him. And the cop board.
Where's
As you,
Caden Olenko?
as you say.
He's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. His file is surprisingly well classified.
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared.
So
a few
no
months after
more
you were
information
declared dead.
about him.
Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
I'm so
You're a
sad.
leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
I'm a Spectre.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you could convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
We'll be
Don't worry
ready.
about the collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Morden Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
And the second thing?
Sounds good. And what else?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Joker? It's just... He's walking.
Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky. With a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed. and I
He's
was
alive.
The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered.
Oh, but
Hell yeah,
he's-
Cerberus.
You really
He's
trust
still
me, Lucy, man?
injured.
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life. Let me fly.
He's got a really
Who's this?
beautiful eye color.
They only told me last night.
That is a Normandy too. No way, this is going to be the Normandy too, right? SR2.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
Normandy 2, right? Or Normandy 2 is a bad name. Normandy! Yeah! I'm so happy, I'm so happy. I love this game. I love it, I love it. And this is where the intro finishes. Oh, more Sarah. It's okay, it's okay. They're not saying names, so it's completely fine. Don't worry. I never felt so emotional seeing a vehicle before this cutscene. Me neither. Me neither. Oh, an ad. Sorry about the ad. Can I... Wait a second. Welcome to Mass Effect 3! Mass Effect 3? No, we're still on the second. But yeah, it's so good, so good. In my opinion, this is the best intro in a game. To be honest, it's a really good intro. It's really good. I know I have been here 3 hours. Maybe you can do it in less time. But I personally do not mind long intros if they're well done. Oh, welcome to Mass Effect 2. Okay. But yeah, how good is this game? It's impactful, but definitely not the best. I say, for me, it's being one of the best intros. It's really, really good. It's setting a lot of stuff going on. And also the thing with the Normandy one, what happened to the spaceship, it was completely unexpected. So you did not expect that to happen, and it was really incredible. So I liked it a lot. Enjoy every second of it. It's such a special game. I believe you. I believe you. Okay, mission summary. We saw Tali, and she has been... Okay. Let's go. Oh, I'm with my hoodie. This is Normandy too. Oh, I still have got the scars.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
True. This is my ship. Good point.
Without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence.
We're going to speak with a ship. Joker won't like this. I do not know which one to choose. AI is like dangerous.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
Anyone else I should meet?
I'm guessing it takes more than just the 3 of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map in the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Galaxy map. Use the galaxy map to pick new destinations for the Normandy. Okay. Private terminal. Use your private terminal to get a status updates on your squad. Okay, so I'm going to be able to level them up. Select weapons for your squad from the armory. So this is going to be the only area in which I can choose the weapons. Use the elevator to access the Normandy other stacks. This is really useful because otherwise it will happen to me like the first game that I missed the lower part of the spaceship, the cargo, and I could not speak with my companions. Ooh! Upgrades for my squad's equipment. So it seems that I need to prepare everything in the spaceship before I go on a mission. Downside is that it needs the concept of Mass Effect 1 to be really meaningful, but I can't think of anyone who did that better. Mass Effect 3 and even Andromeda, the whole destruction and rebirth thing is like overdone in the context of the whole series. Cyberpunk's was really solid too. Oh, people have talked really good about Cyberpunk, apart from the bugs. And that's another game I would like to play. Mass Effect 2 was the first game where I saw it to be done and still have the same impact for me. Mass Effect 3 intro is also great. Andromeda, not for me. Many people dislike Andromeda. Yeah, that's why I say impactful. To see that first time must have been quite emotional, but I like less the hindsight. Okay, let me save. Private terminal. Wow, how many companions I'm going to have. So this would be Rex, it would be, for example, Tali, Rex, Garrus, Liara, Kaden. Wow, how many companions. Sayed has stopped taking work recently, but he has the last seen in Omega. His reputation as the premier bounty hunter in the galaxy has caught up with him, and he is rumored to spend his days drinking and shooting will-be rivals. There is not better in a fight. Loyalty, normal, overload, okay. What is cycle appear? Oh! I can choose how he looks like, how she looks like. Okay. Archangel. Archangel is a mercenary commander whose operations are not afraid of technical expertise and strategic brilliance. He's responsible for high-profile attacks on the gang leaders on Omega. Can likely be found there. The Professor. Dr. Morgan Solis is a Solarian biological weapons expert whose technology may hold the key countering Collector's attacks. He's currently... Okay, so the professor that we're going to speak to is going to be a companion. Jack is rumored to be the most powerful human biotic. Little else is known, but the subject has history in violence and should be approached carefully. Currently, Jack is being held in a Turin prison. Oh shit, Purgatory Cerberus has negotiated for the subject's release. This subject has stolen extremely valuable resources from Cerberus in the past. Alarm systems, DNA encoders, guards, and various other detectors were bypassed, and we don't know how. She was last seen on the Citadel. Okay, so these are going to be new companions. Or... yeah. Liara, Rex, yeah, okay. Upgrades in previous squads, whatever. Okay. Oh. Unread messages? Oh, they need to read messages. But I mean, every time I see, I like it. Mass Effect 3 introduced also something great, and Cyberpunk 2, still Mass Effect 2 was before. The PS5 version is a whole different game compared to the launch version. You'll still get occasional bugs, but it's comparable to like Bethesda game now. Okay. A Cyberpunk that it is. Okay, true. Okay, I personally think that this intro was really great. It was really impactful for me. I have loved it. From Elusive Man, Shepard, we reach an agreement with the veteran mercenary Syed Masani. You may know the name. Syed has been involved in some of the best known and... I'm back. I'm back! Stretch! I'm going to do it. Stretch. Ugh. Ugh. Welcome back. Thank you, Lord Sarah. Okay, let me see. We were speaking about this Syed. I hope that I'm pronouncing well his name. I think I'm not. You were gone so long we had to eat Thorvald. No! No way! Thorvald, manifest yourself! Oh my goodness, I think that many people have thought that maybe the stream has crashed. But no, I'm here. I'm sorry. The bad thing is that, well, you know what? I will try to write on chat the next time that I'll be right back. Because I have no way of visually telling you that I'm away. But yeah, oh no. Let me see this. Fayed, you must know Terminus system is feared and ruthless and relentless bounty hunter. I felt you might need a man with his skills on your mission, so I arranged to have him join you. You will find him in Omega. He's wrapping up his current bounty. Don't worry about his fee. I've already carried that personally. Commander, the MSV Rosalie, a survey ship with Cerberus connection, has gone missing. The Cerber team was field testing a new prototype, the Hammerhead planet-side exploration rover. In addition, scientists Dr. Manuel Kale and Dr. Robert Oloy are aboard on MSV Rosalie and conducting research for us. We need you to find the ship, her survey team, and the doctors. Okay, these are the missions, I think, right? Oh, mark this red. Mark this red. Commander Shepard, our scans in the meta system have turned up something we thought you might see, the final location of the wreckage of SS Normandy. We thought this news might be important to you, but we also have an ulterior motive. The Alliance would like to honor the Normandy with a monument to be built on the side of the ship's final resting place. Oh, the Normandy one, right? We'd like to invite you to the place of the monument to be the first to walk on the side. Yeah! There are still 20 crew members uncounted from the attack of the Normandy. If you find any signs of those lost crewmen, we ask you that you report to Alliance so those heroes' families might find some closure. Yeah, I hope that I can do that. Shepard, it occurred to armored technicians that you may not want to show your face everywhere you go. They sent by the hood that Cerberus issues is covered operatives. It has additional microframe functions that you may like. The hood is on your quarters. So now they want me to cover my face? My cute Millennium from Elden Ring plushie funny arrived last week. She was worth the wait. Hilmar, that is so nice. That is so nice. Oh, I'm pretty sure that is going to be such a beautiful piece of collection. Yeah, I seriously need to buy plushies of my favorite characters of video games. I do not have any. And for example, for Dragon Age, I know that I won... Well, for Dragon Age, I've got a Mabari plushie, and it's adorable. But I want to do the same as you, and also buy of more characters that I like. But it's so nice. Okay. One of the cells you went off-grid without explanation. Project Overlord has been experimenting with highly volatile technology, and I need you to investigate. The work is extremely compartmentalized, enough that I can divulge operational details over this channel. You'll find them on the planet Ayet Typhon system, in the Phoenix Messing Cluster. Please use care of this matter. Shepard, we recently had an incident involving the Geth at one of our outposts in Skyline Burge. Don't worry, I'm not sending you off to chase anything down. Our operatives waged a highly successful battle against the Geth scouting party and credited their success to a new advanced electrical attack device that we finally let them take out of the lab. Since their unit is being reassigned for some rest and relaxation, I thought you should take custody of the weapon in the meantime. The weapon is called Arc Projector. I sent it to the Normandy Armory so you can examine it for yourself and use it to deem it worthy. It's gone through plenty of tests that indicate the Overlord kinetic barriers and synthetic enemies particularly well, but laboratory demonstration are poor substitute for actual field reports. We know it works. Now we want to see what it can do in the right hands. If it goes well, we'll use your tactics to train our operatives. Okay, two more. Lord Thurber, you're back! People in chat hate you. I ran Mass Effect 2 into as one if it released today. Slightly less impressed, but it's still a reviled AMO. You know what? I also think that we've got personal experiences with the games, and I think that for that reason we also think that they're really, really good from our subjective opinion. But surely I was really impressed with the opening of this game. I think it's amazing, and I haven't seen anything similar on other games. So yeah, I also think it was really, really good. And also well, in my own opinion, I also think it was good. Both objective and subjective. Shepard, at great cost and effort, we have tracked down the master thief Kasumi Gato and convinced her to work with you. Very few people have ever heard of her, and fewer can claim to have seen her in person. She's unequaled in stealth and infiltration, and her skills will prove invaluable in your mission. Travel to Sakura Ward in the Citadel. You will find a special ed terminal that differs from the usual. Input the password Silent is Golden to begin rendezvous. And this is from someone, Banking Agent. Hello, Commander Shepard. Thank you for your submission of updated medical documentation. Your status has been changed from deceased to alive. That is good, I guess. I wonder, I think I'm the only person in the universe who has received this message. After deducting modus administration fees and closing the file, the subsequent change in your status and the reactivation of your account, you have remained a balance of 1 million of credits. Thank you for your banking with Essential Financial Services. We look forward to working with you. Are you protecting your greatest assets? We will find the best life insurance rates to cover your fates in need. Apply for a free quote today. Okay. Alright, I think we're good with this. Did you say I'm in snack? You are. This intro for me is Breath of the Wild. I love that great plateau. Oh, that is a game that I must play. I must try out.
Welcome aboard, Commander.
Finally. Oh, look at the map. So detailed. But I cannot really move. There is not a cursor that I can move. Okay. Wow, there is so much that I need to see. Wow. I cannot really speak to the people. Wow, I'm pretty sure that I would fall from this step if I had to go to one of those. I would fall. Can I run? Yes. Oh, controls. Where? Where are the controls? Where? Controls? Examine? Oh. Oh, codex. Okay, codex entries. Okay. Flight controls. ADI. This is the artificial intelligence.
Yes,
What is this room?
what's this area of the ship?
This is the bridge, where the navigator plots our FTL vectors, and the helmsman maneuvers the ship.
Yeah, sitting right here, thanks.
Tell me about servers.
I want to know more about the people I'm working with.
Much of that data is classified. Do you have a specific inquiry?
Resources.
What sort of resources does Cerberus have? Money, personnel, facilities?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
A block?
What do you mean?
Although I am less controlled than other AI, I am still subject to behavioral blocks and the physical isolation of my hardware. In this case, I am prevented from truthfully answering your question by Cerberus's levels of secret classification.
How they want me to trust in them if they do not trust in me? I know you had millions in your account 2 years later, but I have 1,000 of credits. Yeah. Oh, you can. Not everybody, but some you can. The Breath of the Wild trailer is so amazing. I still get goosebumps when I watch it. Yes, it is. It is. It truly is. I remember that when I watched the trailer years ago, I thought that the game looked so beautiful. and really artistic and really unique. Modest administration fee. Structure of Cerberus.
How is Cerberus organized? Aside from the elusive man, I don't see much chain of command.
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells. Each operates in isolation. Members from one cell cannot recognize the members of another. Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
How many cells are there?
So how many operations is Cerberus running right now?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
I think this is going to give me the same answer as before,
What do you
right?
mean?
Although I am less in this case, I am prevented
Yeah.
from truthfully answering your question by Cerberus'
Building
levels of
the
secret
Normandy.
classification. I have a
Oh,
block that prevents
sorry.
me from answering that question.
How did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Cerberus are the bad guys. You'll see. You'll see. Another
Let's
topic.
discuss something else.
Ready.
Let's talk about
I want to
you.
know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
Or job.
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the elusive man. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
I really wonder what the color red means when it speaks. I think that the color red means blocked information. Additional functions?
Restricted functions? Like what?
I do not know. Some of my databases are sealed, some of my hardware is kept offline. I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
Cyberware? Cyber warfare?
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network. Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air. I can disable weapons guidance or shields, or I can put their fusion plant in meltdown. On the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
That's
That's
impressive.
incredibly useful. Why isn't there someone like that on every warship?
An organic operator cannot react quickly enough to changing circumstances, or perform the necessary multitasking. This is a role that can only be filled by an artificial intelligence. Unfortunately, we are suspect.
Oh, it might have something to do with how an AI almost destroyed galactic civilization. Let's put it out there.
I also distrust slightly this artificial intelligence, to be honest. What monitoring
The
devices?
elusive man has monitoring devices on board?
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
Okay. Another topic,
Let's
I
discuss
think.
something else.
Ready.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
Okay, you and
How are you
Joker.
getting along with Joker?
Mr. Moreau does not trust me. It offends him that I am installed aboard his ship's
ship.
computers.
Yeah, the last Normandy did just fine without an AI reminding me the airlock is ajar.
Your name.
Why are you named Edie?
EDI is the phonetic pronunciation of EDI. That is an acronym for Enhanced Defense Intelligence.
Iddy. Okay, your location.
Where are you?
My core intelligence is housed in a quantum blue box located behind the medical bay.
Okay.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
And Joker?
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby! Better than new. It fits me like a glove. And leather seats. Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I want to talk about. It's like
Oh.
ship cancer.
Don't use that word. I think that is too not good. This ship is just a copy. We can trust them for now. This is too good to be true. This is too good to be true in a way.
I don't trust them. We still need to move ahead, but it's all too convenient.
Maybe you're right. I guess it's hard to argue when they install an AI to spy on us. We're staying though, right? I mean, the seat is real leather.
Good to see you're keeping it all in perspective, Joker.
Leather?
I do not even trust Shepard because they have been doing experiments with her. I'm going to be some kind of weapon. You will see. Okay, I'm going to save. Joker is known for being soft and respectful with his expressions. It seems like.
A scientist is required to use the technical laboratory.
This is my ship. I thought that this was going to be the kitchen. I'm hungry.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the armory, where small arms are maintained and upgraded. Using Omni-Tool, computer-aided design, and manufacturing, we have the capability to manufacture several new models.
Okay, so I go... Grenade launcher. So I can choose between this two. Oh, wait a second. So... Okay. I think I get it. That I can only have 4 weapons, and I can switch the grenade launcher for the arc projector, maybe? Targets with a non-visible laser to ready the high voltage electrical attack. Okay, I'm going to have it and try it out, and let's see if I like it. Maybe you can get more options later, maybe. Okay, so here's where my companions and we change weapons. Oh, and here's where we're going to see the weapons that I switch, right? Because if I go here and I switch this one, this is going to change. No. 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 Is this the kitchen? Briefing common room. Where's the kitchen?
What's this area of the ship?
This is the FTL communications room.
Here where we plan to conquer the universe.
Normandy is fitted with a quantum entanglement communicator linked to the Elusive Man's office. This allows lag-free communication even when you operate off the comm grid.
Quantum what?
I've never heard of a quantum entanglement communicator. How does it work?
Essentially, 2 subatomic particles are created in an entangled state. One is installed here, and the other in the Elusive Man's office. When one particle occupies a given quantum state, its entangled partner will always enter the opposite state, no matter the distance between them. If we alter the state of our particle, that alters the state of the Elusive Man's. This allows us to send data in the form of quantum bits.
Sounds useful.
Why aren't these used everywhere?
Each quantum pair costs nearly as much as a comm relay, and can pass only 1 quantum bit of data at a time. In addition to the cost and bandwidth issues, the system is strictly point-to-point. To contact 100 different worlds, we would need to manufacture and install 100 entangled pairs, 1 link to each world.
Okay.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Yeah, so here we will discuss serious business, is what I'm sensing. I cannot go here for some reason. Armory. Oh, Jacob, hi. Howdy.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
Risky assignment. Yeah.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the Elusive Man walks his talk. And you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
Tell me.
Down to make you nervous.
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past. But if the Collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
Glad to have you aboard. I appreciate your honesty. Yeah, I appreciate your honesty.
It's good to hear a clear opinion. Sounds like we're 2 of a kind.
I like
That honors
him.
me more than you, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
Of course. Paragon, nice. The QAC real life QM does not allow lag-free communication, but it's real sounding at least. And hello to the only character I dislike more than Oh, you dislike him? For now I like him. I am decaying Ash Camp. Must be nice to have all this space and camp to yourself. You know what? The only thing that I'm missing is Garrus. And Tali and Liara, where are they? I want them back. Ooh, that is shaking. That is shaky. That, I guess that is the engine of the spaceship. Okay, I want to go to the kitchen. I'm hungry. Or go to my bedroom. Will I have bedroom? Elevator.
Received a new message at your private terminal.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the Combat Information Center. Here, the crew receives sensor data and coordinates gunnery and damage control efforts. While Normandy is flown from the bridge, during combat, the commanding officer issues orders from the CIC.
Okay. Geoman Chambers. Who are you?
Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
Oh, she's so sweet. The pleasure is mine.
Glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Sure.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
How's the crew?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
Ooh. What do you do?
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
Okay, thankful. So she's going to remind me if I ever forget something, she's going to be there to remind me. Hello, Commander. Do you trust me and can we friends? For now, I think that Jacob is a good guy. For now. I just like Miranda. I know that you're not going to like that I say this, but Miranda, for now, no. That is exactly how Jacob said my hair. Oh, poor guy.
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
I like that. Are you a counselor?
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound.
Yes. I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
It's good you're here. I like her already so much. And I think that this is something really good that the game does, that, hey, it's perfectly normal to have some kind of counselor or some kind of psychologist near you so you can talk whenever you need to talk. That is so sweet.
We're lucky to have someone with your skills, Kelly.
Yes.
What else would you like to know?
What do you think of Cerberus?
This organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives. We look out for human interests. Advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
Does Cerberus hate aliens? Yeah.
Sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind on top.
Cerberus looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too. I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Solarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
I love Turians as well, specifically one of them. Are you happy here?
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
We won't.
Don't worry. We'll defeat the Collectors.
I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
Okay, I'll embrace it.
More than catch you, Kelly.
Oh, I'm flirting with her!
Same thought. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I'm flirting with her already! This is what you told me about. The game puts it so easy. I just wanted to be nice. Why people think that being nice is being flirtatious? Sometimes it's just being nice. Also, it's early games, you don't know this new character very well. Is this flirting? It won't be the last, I believe you. Oh my goodness. I have to be really careful. I only want to be with Garrus. And I do not want him to see that I flirt with others. No.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
You told me about this. And with so much enthusiasm. Yeah, oh my goodness. Can I explore more about the spaceship? Ooh, personal cabin. Let me see this. Map. So I've got an entire room for me? Apartment? I even have got fish with me? No, I do not have fish. Then why I've got this? It seems so unnecessary.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the commanding officer's quarters.
It's larger than the quarters of other warships I've served on.
Yeah.
This is a Cerberus vessel, not an Alliance warship. Accommodations have been made for personal taste. That said, this space is directly under the exterior pressure hull. The fitting yard workers called it the loft.
So I'm going to be the only one that has got this. This is the bathroom? Use. And this is the shower. Oh, I do not have a bathtub. I love bathtubs. Oh, I'm impressed that they did a mirror. Supposedly in video games mirrors are hard to develop or something like that, right? Okay, this is the same that why is Kaden there? Why is Kaden there? Can I change that? Can someone tell me if I can change the photo of Kaden? I do not want him there. Holy moly. Do I need to reload Mass Effect 1? Play the game again? Friendzone Kaden and have no one there? Sure, play Mass Effect 1 again. I did not romance him, Pixie. I did not. I didn't even have sex with him or kiss. We did not do anything at all. You have an aquarium. I've got an aquarium with no fish. That is so sad. Game thinks otherwise. I did not kiss him. I didn't even kiss him. How can I? Can we put a blanket on him? Yeah, or a book, or just throw it through space? Seriously. Seriously. What is this? These are trophies of the game? Oh, wait a second. Yeah, these are the trophies of the game. There's too many. You got Ninja Mans by Kaden! I did! Seriously, I do not want him there. I do not want him. I dislike this so much. No, no, no. Steph, how you doing? Welcome here. Let me give you shouty. Seriously, I can still romance Garrus, right? I'm such a fangirl. Kid and a Shepard sitting in a tree, kiss. We did not even kiss. We did not even do anything. So your biggest problem is that everyone has a crush on you. Sounds like a hard game. What is... Hilmar, I swear to you, the people here in this video game, they got their fishing net of flirting and they throw it to you, and you cannot get release from that fishing net. Seriously. I didn't even kiss this guy. I was being nice to him sometimes, other times aggressive, but because there was no need to be aggressive to say him, hey, I'm not interested in you. But the game has understand that I'm romancing him. If you romance Kaidan in Mass Effect 1, I'm pretty sure Kelly's already pregnant. No! No! Holy moly. What picture you've got if you do not romance anyone? I wish I could have Ashley. She deserves to be there. Armor locker? Yeah, I'm going to change my armor again. I think I'm going to turn it black. Oh, yeah. Black is my favorite color. Actually, 90% of my clothes are black because I just like it so much. Oh, I thought that they were pink stripes. They're not pink stripes. Okay, I'm going to leave this one. Oh, pattern? What? 2 patterns? I like this one. Color. Oh, with the white one looks so cool. Wow, I'm loving this customization. Red looks kind of cool as well. I think I'm going to leave it that way. Type, I cannot change this. Material. I like the shiny one. Yeah. Apply. You see, I'm even reserving my dress when I meet Garrus. For now, I'm just going to be like this. Seriously. If you romance Kaidan in Mass Effect 1... I was just reading this again. Rule of Mass Effect 1. If you don't want to romance someone, be an asshole to everybody. But that is so mean. I do not like to be mean. Thank you for the shout out, of course. Different armor. Pieces have different stat boosts. Okay, so I need to collect them, I guess, because right now I cannot change anything. Can I? No. She looks so beautiful. But seriously, why Kaidan? No. What is this? What else? Ooh. I kinda like this one. Well, it's getting tense. Let me see more. Oh, reminds me of the Flux. This one is really cool. Let's see more. No, this one makes me a little bit nervous. I want something chill. Oh, this one is kind of cool. Let's see more. This was the original one, maybe? Oh, this is from the first game! This was the Citadel... No, it was not the Citadel one. Oh, no, this is too much. Too intense. This one is for dancing. Oh, no music? Okay, I think I'm going to... No. This one? Right now you only have few helmet choices, pretty much just no helmet or helmet plus one. You get because it's legendary edition, okay. They should have put Labs 2 from Mass Effect 1 music. I do not remember which is that one. I think I'm going to just leave the music and another day I will decide which one. Okay, this is my cruise quarters. Okay, let's go here. Medical lab. This is where oh, this is really similar to the first Normandy. Let me see.
Oh, she's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
My family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony's on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to collectors, couldn't it?
Exactly.
Ooh.
It's most important that she have a first birthday. That's why I'm here.
I think that your family should go away from there, but it cannot be done easily. Women's restroom, showers. Okay. I feel so lucky that I've got my own apartment. Oh, there is no privacy if you want to take a number 1 or number 2? Seriously? You cannot take... This makes me so uncomfortable. I'm just kidding. When you play the games again, there is a way to not romance anyone in Mass Effect 2 without being a jerk. Steph, I tried that way, but it did not work. It did not. And even in yesterday, the scene in which Caden goes to your room, I rejected him. I tried to be nice and tell him I'm not interested, and even though I got involved. So weird, we did not even kiss. It's military life. You can't be really nice either, you have to somewhat be neutral. Understood. Yeah, I was a little bit nicer sometimes. So I accidentally romance him. I can link it to you if it's not even the OST of Mass Effect 1. Okay, Dr. Medi, you can send any links to me privately. I need to... so I can share them on chat, but I really need to change the settings of the sharing links, because for certain people that I know that you are trustworthy, I would like you to be able to paste links. Men's restroom. Oh, I can go here.
Shepard, the women's restroom is on the starboard side of the ship.
Oh, I got confused. Caden is like a lost cat. If you're too nice, he will follow you home and never leave. Seriously. So, during all the time that I was playing Mass Effect 1, I thought, I'm not going to romance this man, so I do not break up with him. And I'm already seeing that I'm going to break up with him. I do not like that, because I do not... No. I'm honestly not sure how to do that. Never been on Twitch that long. Okay. Well, don't worry, Dr. Med. It's just that there's over there an icon that is private messages. But yeah, don't worry. I will take a look at the links things. Miranda has got an office for her own? But she doesn't have a private bathroom. But so many things. Too much couches. I would have substituted this couch for a private bathroom.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Can we talk?
Have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
Okay, investigate. Elusive man.
Can you tell me about the elusive man?
Not much that you don't already know. Even I don't have access to most of his background. And you've seen more of him than most ever do. It's rare for him to become directly involved in missions, but you're something special. Whatever else people might say about him, I can assure you he's got humanity's best interests at heart. That includes you and me.
What makes you think
Can you
so?
be sure of that if you know so little about him?
I didn't get to where I am without knowing how to gauge people's motives and ambitions, even from brief encounters. He's no saint, and he'd be the first to admit it. But he is committed. Humanity couldn't have a better advocate.
Okay. Cerberus resources.
What kind of resources does Cerberus have?
We're very well funded, though I doubt anyone other than the elusive man knows exactly how well. But our resources aren't unlimited. Reviving you and rebuilding the Normandy was a significant investment, and a significant risk. We're all hoping you can do the impossible, Shepard. No pressure.
No. What is Cerberus?
Military or political? Or both?
Cerberus has several divisions. Political, military, scientific. But we're all working towards the same goal. The teams you encountered before your accident were mostly part of our military division. But not all Cerberus operations use the same protocols. We try not to get bogged down in bureaucracy or formality.
Okay, Cerberus goals.
I know what we're doing here, but what's Cerberus's long-term goal?
The advancement of the human race. Nothing more, nothing less. The Solarians have the Special Tasks Group. The Asari have their legendary commandos for stealth and recon operations. Cerberus is humanity's answer to those organizations.
Who is in charge?
Those organizations are regulated by governments. Who keeps Cerberus in check?
Nobody. We're privately funded, and our backers trust the elusive man to make the right decisions. But he's very clear about our goals. Protect humanity and serve its advancement.
Okay, I think that's all. I want to know about
Tell
you.
me about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
You're cocky. Yeah, she's kind of cocky. So you're genetically modified?
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and... well, it's pretty impressive, really.
You're
You
cocky.
certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact.
Yeah.
My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
I could not tell if she's really... she's got... she's really... how you say this in English? She's got... she really trusts in herself and she's really confident, or that she's a narcissist. I've got it a little bit blurry. I need to get to know her better. It will hella easier to break up with him than you think. Trust the process. Okay, I'm going to trust the process. Oh, it's okay, Seth, that you're on your phone. That's my couch. She's pretty high up in Cerberus, so it makes sense she gets an office. True. She's second in command, even if you don't want her to be. Also true. For now, I just do not really like her. That's it. And I do not really trust Cerberus. I still think that they're the bad guys. They just want to get rid of the enemies that they've got, and once they're gone, they're going to be the bad guys. Goodbye.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need.
Okay, where's the kitchen?
Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up.
The kitchen is here!
My doilies.
That'd be real nice, Mr. Gardner.
Who are you?
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. As Sergeant Rupert Gardner.
Oh, don't tell me that you can accidentally also flirt with him. Need anything?
You have everything you need?
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
True. How can I help?
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the
No,
Citadel.
I really do. Give me the list. I want to eat delicious
Head
meals.
that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Responsibilities.
Here on Normandy.
What don't I do? Most think of me as the ship's cook, but I'm also the facilities technician and custodian. HVAC, plumbing, non-mission critical electrical. I make sure they're all clean and running.
Janitor and cook?
So the man cleaning the toilets is also preparing the meals?
I wash my hands. Most of the time. This ain't no luxury liner. You have to pull your own weight in a Cerberus vessel.
He was Robin.
Falls through the cracks.
arm, so he was uncomfortable saying that. Maybe he doesn't wash his hands as often. Thoughts on
How do you
Cerberus?
feel about working for Cerberus?
Damn proud. Cerberus gets the job done. The Alliance and Council have got their heads buried so deep up their butt puckers they can't see squat. It'll take good old human ingenuity to crush these collector vermin. Only Cerberus knows that.
And joining
How did you
Cerberus.
find your way into Cerberus?
Can you believe I was once a family man, working the EZO rigs along the frontier? I was happy enough, but losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your outlook. I needed to make a difference. I'm no soldier, but I've got skills, and Cerberus keeps an eye out for talent. I'll do whatever it takes to help. Be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full.
Okay, I think that's everything.
I
Goodbye.
won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Anyone who is not Krogan is hate bad guys. A flirt paranoia setting ain't good. No! No. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I'm going to have the paranoia now. So often. I need to be careful. So in this game, I cannot be nice. Even if I want to, I cannot be nice with people. Because they're going to understand that I'm flirting with them. But seriously, sometimes being nice, it doesn't mean to flirt with someone. Tacos!
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board.
How are you?
It's good to see you alive.
Good to see
Nice to see a
you.
familiar face, Doctor.
I feel the same. I wish more of the original crew could be here. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
Need
Do you
something?
have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
I'll get you another
Keep
one.
an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns
Ah,
ahead.
I've got many credits. We only live once. We're going to do that. Odds of
There's a
survival.
very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip. Are you prepared for that?
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi, the Skillian Blitz. We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction of the Normandy together. I've lived a full life. No regrets. I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same opportunity.
Okay, joining
You're not the
Cerberus.
Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you.
Oh, that is so
A
beautiful.
mission that may be crucial to the survival of the human race. I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you, Commander.
I do not trust them, but it's our secret. Shh. Halfway through the game, you'll be like, Chad, can I open this door? Does this start a romance? Yeah, exactly. I'm just going to be asking that all the time. You love Chakwas for this conversation so much. I love her too. I really like her character as well. Leaving the
You've
Alliance.
been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center. A very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
You need to fly?
Colonial military life isn't for you?
I've spent most of my life on warships, never knowing what the next mission might bring. I'm used to the hum of engines, The creaking of bulkheads. That subtle vertigo when the momentum dampeners kick in. Life planetside is just too static. Too boring.
I think that she told something like that at the beginning of Mass Effect 1.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
Okay, Brandy. Find Brandy. We will.
Access to the AI core is restricted.
Why everything's restricted? Why we do not have information? I don't like Cerberus. And the people who do not have a good rank, they sleep here. Looks uncomfortable.
A gunnery officer is required to access the gunnery control station.
I cannot go anywhere. Oh, by the way, the design of the ship, I love it. So cool. I love the Normandy too. It's an improvement. Oh, water. I'm thirsty. So these are going to be the rooms of my companions. Okay, so the crew sleeps here, I understand. But my companions, are they going to have their own rooms? Well, maybe Garrus sleeps with me. Wink, wink. Trust issue simulator indeed. Yeah, Lear. AD, I'm the captain. Open this door! Basically, it's like that! Joker and Chalkwas are far, far, far too casual for joining the terrorist group. True. True. It's too easy. It's too easy. Is what Shepard has told us some minutes ago, that it's too good to be true. Chalkwas didn't, and Joker got his life purpose and dream taken in front of him. That is also true, Thor. But also, it was too easy to get them to the ship again. It seems that Miranda has her own chamber, so the other ones are not going to have their own chambers, it seems. Are you actually asking? You're figuring out stuff out loud? I'm figuring stuff out loud. Most of the time. But yeah. But the thing with Cerberus is that, from my understanding, is that they're kind of cleaning their name, right? So that is why they do not seem like terrorists right now. As it snows, so maybe that is the reason why people are joining now Cerberus, because they're not. It has passed 2 years. 2 years is a really short time. I agree, but because they're kind of rebranding and cleaning their name, they're not seen as terrorists, but maybe as a group of people that are in the edge of thinking. Does that make sense? Okay then, keeping my mouth shut then. Okay, Steph. Yeah, well, I will convince Garrus to sleep with me. Wink, wink. Ooh, Eddie. Let me. What is?
Normandy's cargo deck.
Where am I?
To re-arm and repair Normandy's
I just got teletransported.
My last ship didn't need a shuttle. Why do we have one?
This ship is nearly twice the mass of the previous Normandy. It is more difficult to land the ship on high-gravity worlds.
I actually really wonder, my companions in the first game, where did they sleep? Because the only sleeping areas were the pods, and there's no way that Rex could fit in those pods. And then Tali and Garrus, by their anatomy, I do not think that they would also rest in those pods. So I really wonder, where do they sleep? Is it still early times in the series? Yeah, maybe. But what I'm getting from Cerberus is that they're cleaning the name. They were terrorists before, but right now they're not like that. So maybe that is the reason why people are joining them willingly. That is what I'm getting. Favorite patient downplays their relationship. MO. If one of my old military comrades messaged me and told me they needed to help prevent World War III by joining Al-Qaeda, I'll go. To each their own. Well, for now, my Shepard, she's going to be... Okay, we're going to... Her way of thinking is going to be... I work with Cerberus right now, but I'm not going to fully trust them. Yeah, because all of the reasons that I have told you, during 2 years, they have been, reconstructing my body, but they have not told anybody about that. My companions, my old companions, do not know that I'm still alive. Tali is the only one that knows that I'm alive. Right now, Joker and Chalkwus, but it's too dark, you know?
You came all the way down here to see us?
Yeah.
To our commanding officer.
Hello.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Need something?
Set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What's the issue?
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there's an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
He's not boring me. Why do you have them?
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
Okay. Feeling some Cerberus.
Think about Cerberus.
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team.
Seriously?
And who's in charge?
We're off to kick the collectors right in their daddy bags. That's enough for me.
I like this guy. Gabby joining Cerberus.
How'd you end up with Cerberus, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech.
Oh!
When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. He'd fall apart.
So they're buddies.
Thanks, also, I love engines, and Normandy is state of the art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
Love this too. They're really cute. Daddy bags. Ken joining Cerberus.
How'd you get an offer to join Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
Okay, your training.
Did you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
But you left the Alliance.
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, Anderson lost political clout. The Council backslid the Reaper menace.
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
Which was bullshit. They said your warnings of a greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seem to be doing that.
Wow. Doesn't look good what is going on with the Citadel.
Will do, Commander.
Well, at least with the Council.
I'm amazed Shepard came down to see us.
Oh! They were adorable! Oh, so there are so many rooms. That is the cargo, I guess. Oh, no, I cannot see. The Mako! The Mako's there! Mako! I know that you pronounce Mako, but I just pronounce it as it's easier for me.
This area of the ship?
Normandy's cargo deck. It includes facilities to rearm and repair Normandy's embarked ground vehicle and shuttle.
My last ship didn't need a shuttle. Why do we have one?
This ship is nearly twice the mass of the previous Normandy. It is more difficult to land the ship on high-gravity worlds.
Understandable. When Ken told why he joined, he was straight in my heart. True. True. I really like those two. Okay, so this is going back here. Okay, we're going to go downstairs. What is over there? What is over there? Red light! Danger! Danger! It's really noisy down here. Okay. Maybe Tali would be here, since she likes to be near the engine of the spaceship. I remember that she was always there, instead of in the cargo. Okay, so this is everything that we got to see of the Normandy too. Really cool. I like it. I like it. Okay, I guess we go here. So let's see. Squad. I've got 2 points. So what should I do? Disorienting conclusion charges thrown but inflicts minor damage capacity nearby targets. Or freezes enemies, allowing them to shatter with the gunfire biotics. Oh, the tactical cloak. I'm going to level it up. And I'm already more Paragon than Renegade. Oh, look at my Shepard. She looks so cute. Journal! Wow, so many assignments. So many of them. And also, Jack. Exceptional biotic ability. Criminal background. Currently in custody. Jack is rumored to be the most powerful human biotic ever encountered. Very little additional data regarding Jack is available, except the subject that has a history of violence should be approached carefully. Currently, Jack is being held in a Turin prison. Okay, so this is a companion? Archangel. This is a mercenary commander whose operations are noted for the technical expertise and strategic brilliance. He is responsible for high-profile attacks on gang leaders, and Omega can likely be found there. Okay, that is a good guy. A brilliant... Krogan. Oh, this is Rex? A brilliant and brutal Krogan warlord that fought in the Krogan rebellions. Dr. Okier. Oh no, it's not Rex. Dr. Okier has become a staff of saving the Krogan people from genocide and is believed to have contracted the Collectors in an attempt to gain technology to the end. He is currently a Blue Suns, Captain Carlos. Through the nature of his relationship with the mercenary group is unknown. It's not Rex, right? We're going to have Rex with us, right? Dr. Martin Salas is a Solarian biological weapons expert whose technology may hold the key to countering Collector's attacks. He is currently operating medical clinic in some sort of Omega. Okay. Ooh, Citadel, the Council. While they were completely supported before, it may still be worth contacting the Council, informing them of recent events. Okay, I think that the first thing that I'm going to do before I go elsewhere is going to be to recruit the new companions, because these are companions. The veteran, Syed Masani, most feared mercenary and bounty hunter in the galaxy. His service has been retained by Cerberus at an extremely high cost. He's currently awaiting pickup on Omega. The master thief, Kasumi Gato, is the most famous thief in the galaxy. She is the best. Okay, yeah, remember this from the letters that we know. And stop Collectors, and this is the main quest. Okay, and assignments. We will see them another day. I distrust Cerberus as well, but everyone has valid reasons for being there. IMO. At this point in time, I don't see any other option to save the galaxy. That is true. I agree. It seems that Cerberus are the only ones that they're really doing something, and they care about. They are concerned about the humans that are that have been disappearing, and it's because the Collectors, they're taking them for some reason. And it seems that they're the only ones who do something. But I still got the theory that once they get rid of the bad guys, Cerberus are going to be the ones that try to take control. That is my theory so far. Do not tell me anything, but that is my theory. The issue is that it's not evidently galactic threat, just the disappearance of human colonies in the lawless region. True, but I think that these people are already seeing that it's a galactic threat because humans are disappearing and they're getting kidnapped. by these people. So I think that they're kind of seen like a threat because they do not know what they're doing with those people. So they're really concerned. Agree, sure, we could got a flashback scene of Ken defending Shepard. Would have been awesome. Yes, yes. Okay, people in chat, I'm going to finish here. And for tomorrow, we will start recruiting people. Yeah, I'm really excited. Seriously, the only thing that I'm nervous about is that I've got a romance with Caden, and I do not want a romance with Caden. I do not want him romance because I'm going to go and break up with him. Garrus is already going to see that I was in a romance with him, and I do not want that because I did not romance him. I made sure that I did not romance him, but it seems that I did not do it. I messed up. Thank you for the stream. You can see how loved this game is from all the discussion we've had. Yes, as it snow. And also I got to tell you that it's been so nice to know you, and that we share our own opinions and we debate about the game and all of that. I'm loving that. It's so nice. I'm having the best time talking with you and knowing you because of this game. And sharing my first experience with you is going to be incredible, and I already tell you that Mass Effect is going to turn to be one of my favorite games ever. So yeah, Steph, thank you so much for being here, and Lothar to you as well. Glad you get to enjoy Mass Effect 2. Yeah, and the first one. Hilmar, thank you for the stream, Rihanna. Have a nice evening. Be careful with the flirting. I will need to be careful. Everybody is going to be ready with their fishing net. They're going to throw it to me, and I just need to be aggressive, it seems, to avoid it. But you too, Hilmar. Have a really nice evening. Everybody here in chat, I hope that you have a really nice day, a really nice night, evening, afternoon, whatever you are, or morning, perhaps. So... Oh, wait a second! Real Pinko Lover! Thank you so much for the sub! Of 2 months with Prime, that is so kind of you, thank you! I hope that you're enjoying the game, as I am. Yes, the good times of gaming where people can disagree and is still civil about it and happy about the game. True. I really like this type of debates and discussions because we are not, all of us, we're not going to agree in absolutely everything, and that is fine. That is fine. We've got different points of view, we've got different opinions and different experiences. It's fine to not agree. The wrong thing would be to agree in absolutely everything, I think. So yeah, that is the main thing. Cookie, you too! Have a really nice evening! Okay, people in chat, I'm going to leave you the rate messages because, as always, you know, we rate someone to support another streamer. The first rate message is for followers, the second one is for subscribers. So if you would like to spam the next person I'm going to rate, feel free to copy and paste. And again, thank you so much for being here. I have a really lovely start of the game. I absolutely loved it. So yeah, everybody take good care, stay safe, remember to be kind to yourselves, and I will see you the next one. Let's rate someone. So yeah, this is for you. Bye.